Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Essential Teas here, back with another video on Arrowverse. This video is coming out with much more time relevant. It's much closer to when they just aired. And yeah, let's get right into it. First up, Batwoman, and I like this episode. This was kind of her first outing as Batwoman, as her own hero, and Gotham knows that she's her own hero. She went up against Magpie, so her first big villain encounter, not just Alice's goons. I think they did Magpie really well. I liked her costume, I liked her acting. The fact that Batwoman isn't a perfect hero right away is a good thing. It's giving her some room to develop as a character, and she's not just perfect right away, which makes sense. She wouldn't be perfect right away. So I think that's good. Obviously, she's trying to get into this relationship, but has to keep leaving to go do superhero vigilante stuff. So that kind of ends real fast. I'm wondering where they'll take it, though. Like, it seems like they just kind of pushed it really hard for an episode and a half, and I don't think that's the last we'll see of Regan. And at first I was confused why they were bringing in Martha Wayne's pearls. Like, why would she be giving them to a museum? That's something so important to the Wayne family, Bruce Wayne. But it ended up being a big plot point because Magpie stole the pearls and then 3D printed a copy with explosive. They call it explosive ink, but I know 3D printers don't use ink. I'm not even sure if I would be concerned to learn if you can print explosives on 3D printers in real life. But regardless, that was a pretty good evil plan, and Kate was a little slow on the uptake, and Luke as well, for that matter. He probably could have figured out what it was printing sooner. But it ended out well. She saved the day. Right at the end, I was expecting her to grapple up and chase Magpie. I was not expecting her to just pull her down into the fountain. That was something Batman wouldn't do. Yeah, I think it was a solid episode. That's pretty much it. Next up was Supergirl, and they really kind of pushed the William Day story, but it also felt kind of rushed because we go from his most suspicious ever, like, oh my gosh, he's going to kill this lady in Mexico, to never mind, he's actually here to investigate Andrea Rojas, and he's not evil, and please don't think I'm evil. So I don't know. I think they need more. I think we'll definitely see more of his journey, and my guess is he's investigating Leviathan, whether he knows it or not, and that's got to be what Andrea is a part of, because she's clearly not an alien threat, but I think that's what where this whole Leviathan story is going. James left now. He went back to Calvin Town, I think it was. And yeah, I guess it fits his character. I know they're really just doing this because the actor's leaving the show, but it reminded me of when Wynn left, and we haven't seen him since. I almost forgot about him. He's sitting in the 30th century, 31st century, wherever he is in the future. I'm wondering if we'll ever see him again. Not too sure on that. Also in this episode, they defeated Jean's brother. Barely, though. It almost didn't happen. And they sent him back to the Phantom Zone, and everything's good. They're celebrating. Meanwhile, they let Lena work on the Phantom Zone projector. So she rigged it to transport Malefic to her base, so they could do research with him to figure out their Q-wave mind control thing that they want to use. So that is concerning, especially if he gets out and then Team Supergirl realizes what Lena did. But it'd be good. They need to know that they can't trust her sooner than later. Yeah, moving on to the Flash. Ramsey Rosso is totally completed his transformation to supervillain. He is Bloodwork. He's going around killing people. There is no saving him, even though that was what the whole point of the episode was. They were trying to save him. Which I didn't really agree on. Like, they find this magical serum that could probably stop Barry from dying, and he's so adamant on using it to save this person who's a stranger to everyone there except for Caitlin. Yeah. But because the serum didn't work, his condition was too far gone. Did he use the rest of the serum, or can Team Flash kind of take it back and then use it to save Barry? Probably not, but who knows. And right at the end, what I don't think anyone was expecting, Nash Wells is going exploring in the sewer or wherever, and we see that he's actually tracking the Monitor. He's found the Monitor's secret base of operations, his secret lair. And so I think that has a lot of people wondering, is this Nash Wells destined to become Pariah? Because we know Tom Cavanaugh will be playing Pariah, so it's possible. The other thing some people are thinking is that that was actually the anti-Monitor, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's the Monitor. Yeah, that was a good episode. I liked it. And finally, moving on to Arrow. This episode had Thea and Talia show up, and I really like the brother-sister dynamic, having that. They find this book from the League of Assassins history, and it talks about this cosmic being who the founder of the League doesn't think he can trust. And so that makes Oliver question the Monitor. But in reality, based on the drawing we quickly saw, I think that book, the leader of the League, saw the anti-Monitor. I don't think that was the Monitor. So Oliver might confront the Monitor, and he might have to explain that the anti-Monitor is out there and looks similar to him, has a similar thing going on, but he's the evil one. So, but that would be good though. Then Oliver would know more of what's going on. In terms of Lila and Diggle, their story, I mean, it was a good side story, kind of showing what they're doing, but I think Lila still seems a little sketchy, like, especially because we know that she is going to be Harbinger, and she's working with the Monitor already. I am not really sure what to think of that. Anything she does seems suspicious now. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, we have that shocker where, first of all, one of the members of future Team Arrow is killed, and then right at that moment, Oliver and the 2040 team are sent to the Green Arrow base in present day. So, obviously, they're going to have to work together. I think based on the trailers for the next episode, they have, like, this is a pivotal moment in time to prevent that 2040 future that they've been showing. But also, if the 2040 characters stay in the present, that could be how they set up the Green Arrow and the Canary spin-off with more relevance if they're in the present day. So I think that would be a smart choice. I'm wondering though how they got there. Was this the Monitors doing, or is something else going on? How did everyone just regroup? But yeah, that pretty much covers everything Arrowverse week 4. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.